And welcome everyone. Okay, I'm gonna start covering the Intel Extreme Masters tournament that is currently going on in Germany, in Cologne. I think they're at the moment on day 2, if I'm not mistaken. And this game is from day 1. It's a best out of 3 series taken from the tournament. Obviously, I'm gonna be following more matchups from there. There's plenty of cool battles or potential cool battles. And I need to thank IEM for releasing the replays this quickly because at the moment, as you guys know, there's a tendency for the major event organizers to just withhold the replays and not share anything. Especially one, a fairly big one in the US, decided to start withholding the replays with the justification and excuse that, well, it didn't make much sense, and I'm not sure what you guys think about it, but you guys can share your thoughts with me. What I do know is that they withhold the replays saying that they're not safe, and then they share them with what they call their selected casters. Way to go, boys. Excellent way of monopolizing the tournament scene. But I'm not going to plug you guys anymore or boost you guys. I'm going to try to pay a bit more attention to the ones that deserve it. And on this specific matter here, it's going to be Intel Extreme Masters. Thank you for sharing your content with the community and publicly for whoever wants to take a look at the replays by themselves or follow my VODs, be capable of doing so. Okay. Taking a look at this matchup, this is going to be a best out of 3, Europe versus South Korea, involving two very solid players. We're going to have spawning on this 12 o'clock position the Red Terran, EmpireKas, Ukrainian Terran player. Kaz is a former Warcraft 3 gamer, and keep in mind that this guy ended up 3rd place on the latest TSL, on TSL 3, and he plays frequently on the online tournament scene. Also, he's one of the Ukrainian superstars. As you guys know, Ukraine has been providing us with some awesome players, including, for example, Demaga, Whitera, and Kaz as well, obviously. So he is a big contender, he is a potential winner for this tournament, but he's going to have big opposition coming his way on this specific matchup. As you can see, he's going to be facing against this blue Protoss, spawning on this 3 o'clock position, being oGsMC, Young Min Chul, amongst the finest Protosses in the whole world. This guy has 2 GSL Championships under his belt, and he loves to come and play on the foreign scene, so he is an awesome Protoss. I do know that he hasn't been having the best results lately, but still the guy is a tremendous solid player and deserves every win that he gets. Also, he is a potential winner in any tournament that he gets in, so Kaz, beware, do not give him any slack, don't let him just macro all he wants, or else you might find yourself in deep trouble for the late game. So taking a look at what the players are doing at the moment, as you can see here on MC side, Gateway into Cybercore is taking care of his Warp Gate tech and getting a Stalker out, while at the same time, oh yeah, he's getting a proxy pylon here on this small placement on the top north of his main base, probably to be used as a motion detector. I don't think it's going to be put place any hidden tech. It's based on the spawning positions, as he's just trying to make sure that if anything drops there, he's going to have time to react. Because on these spawning positions, as you guys can notice, basically this might be favorable for Kaz to attempt some kind of medevac drops, Banshee harass and so on, and obviously MC might decide to go for some Void Rays and so on, but he's just making sure he's going to be aware of any movements coming out of there. While on Kaz side, as you can see, 2 racks opening, one with the tech lab, another one with the reactor, and seems like with these 2 racks opening, he might be massing up enough units to prepare a solid push on the early stages of the game. It's not going to be the biggest push ever, but if MC doesn't gather a proper defense, at least some units to form a decent army, he might just get destroyed on the early stages with a solid aggressive push by Kaz. I'm going to have to wait and see if that's the case. For now, he's working on his upgrades, concussive shells for his Marauders. Great upgrade, especially to kite and micro around those Zealots and Stalkers. While on MC side, we do have 2 more gateways, so 3 gateways for now, and this might indicate that MC is planning to expand sometime soon and grab his natural expo. It is a solid and safe build by the player, commonly used at the moment by most Protosses. It provides for a decent army to defend, and at the same time it can provide you with a boost on your economy and the 2 base play that everyone loves and will provide you a healthy economy for you to enter the mid game. But for now, as you can see, we have the forces from Kaz advancing towards the natural expo from MC, and let's see if MC has what it takes to defend. For now, 11 Marines, 3 Marauders against 4 Sentries, 2 Stalkers, 2 Zealots, and here they come. Battle ensues. That Guardian Shield up, trying to protect against the ranged shots, the projectiles from the Marines and Marauders, and he's trying to focus fire on the Marines with the Stalkers, and those Sentries apparently are focusing its fire on the Marauders. Will he be having enough units to defend this? Seems like it. He still has plenty of Sentries. Zealots coming out to help out defend the aggression that Kaz is trying to apply here on the Natural Expo from MC. And notice here on the production tab that MC apparently is confident that he has what it takes to defend this. He's not producing any more units. He's actually taking care of his probe count to have a proper mineral line the moment that his Nexus finishes. So well defended by MC, very well calculated on the numbers as well. He wasn't producing units to add up to his army. He wasn't fearing the push from Kaz. He was just basically trying to contain it and expand afterwards. And there it is. Plenty of probes coming down for this mineral line, and he's going to have a healthy economy out of these 2 bases. Meanwhile, inside his base, there's not much else going on. On Kaz side, there's another racks and a factory, and that command center just got finished. So Kaz apparently preparing to expand as well, while you do see MC preparing a proxy pylon. Keep in mind that he has his warp gate tech more than ready, and is advancing north with his forces, so seems like that payback is a bitch. I think that MC is gonna attempt to push against his opponent, while Kaz tries to get his orbital command rolling. He still haven't lifted up towards his Natural Expo, and that might be a good thing, as you might imagine, because he's gonna have a big force from MC pushing here, and here they come. Stalkers, Sentries, Zealots. Zealots taking the front line, trying to absorb the damage. There's a single bunker there that got focused fire by the units from MC, destroyed, and now the force field play containing any units that come down the ramp from the main base, and at the same time splitting the forces, so the units from MC are capable of just slicing and dicing and blasting away the remaining army of Kaz. Kaz doesn't have much of a defense anymore. There's like a couple of Marines and nothing else, and Kaz GGing out of the match. He didn't have any more resistance whatsoever, and impressive push here by MC, I must say, because he was able to just counter that first aggression by Kaz, come up here and on a single blow, single killing blow, finish off the expectations and the hopes that Kaz might have for this game. He even attempted to land his orbital command here, but he didn't have any chance whatsoever of even working with all of these units from MC just bashing away at the entrance of his Natural Expo. That factory didn't see any work, actually. The barracks put out plenty of bio, but that's basically it. Wasn't enough anytime. And here on MC side, his economy was thriving, as you can see. Plenty of workers, very good economy, so he was way ahead and ready to crush Kaz, even if he resisted this first offense, which he didn't. So, game 1 for MC. MC is leading 1-0 this Best Out of 3 series. Let's go for game 2. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, okay? See y'all later, have fun.